we're going to do, I'm going to teach you how to apply the side palm attack in the context of Lok Sau. So we start from this position, we start rolling, that's it, from here. So to do the attack, it's done on the change. So from here, he touches my arm, I turn, I then pull him down to the side and I strike to the side and I follow him. And then he raises the rear guard up and he blocks with the side palm, yeah? With the Lok Sau, sorry. So let's just do that again. So we're here. So he touches, I turn, he learns to relax, and I'm going to hit with the side palm. And he's blocking with the Lok Sau. Couple of things I want you to be aware of with this movement. I'm attacking on the change, but you can do the attack without the change. Does anybody know why you attack on the change and without the change? The differences between the two. Why would I attack with no change and why would I attack on the change? There's reasons why you do both. It has a lot to do with the recovery of the rear guard. Any ideas?
No.
No? So I'll include this in with the video. So if I do an attack, when you do Lok Sau, you're all now aware that in order to block strikes and movements, it's the speed and the recovery of the rear guard to protect your head and obviously fight back. So if I do this attack with no change, it's faster for me, but it's easier for him to block. Yeah, so look at his rear guard coming back. So if I change and do that, his rear guard's already there. If I do the attack on the change, it's slightly slower or harder for me to attack because it's done on the change, but he will have to work a lot harder to get the rear guard up. From here, when I attack on the change, look where his hand is. It's got to come from a low to a higher position to strike. So it's actually harder for him to block. Can you get that in terms of what he's doing? I'll switch it on the other side, possibly. Yeah, so if we just go to about here, so we go on the other side. So if we just look at the attacks, this video is just a detailed video on just making some distinctions. On the change, I pull him down, but look, his rear guard has to recover from low to high. So it's a lot harder for him to block. So that's why we do the attack on the change. But when you do the attack with no change, his rear guard is already there. And you guys will know when you do attacks with no change, it's a lot faster, but it's easier for him to block. So they're just a couple of distinctions on when you're working doing the side palm strike. You do the movement on the change because he has to work at recovering that rear guard to come back. Another point we discussed